What if I told you the future of luxury SUVs isn't the Rolls-Royce Cullinan or the Bentley Bent? That's right, the brand you thought you knew just dropped something wild. Meet the 2025 BMW X8, a machine so bold, so unapologetically powerful, and so futuristic that it doesn't just enter the luxury SUV game, it rewrites the rulebook. Stick around, because what you're about to discover is not just another SUV review. This is a glimpse into how BMW plans to dominate the future of luxury performance. Let's start with the obvious: the way this thing looks. Because one glance at the X8 and you know it's not trying to play nice. This is BMW at its most aggressive. The kidney grille. Massive. And love it or hate it, it gives the X8 an identity you simply cannot ignore. Flanking that grille are razor-thin laser headlights, sharper than anything else in BMW's lineup, making the front end look like it's straight out of a sci-fi film. Move along the sides, and the drama continues. The roofline sweeps back coupe style, defying the laws of proportion for an SUV this size. Flush door handles, sculpted fenders, and 23-inch wheels fill out the stance. Around the back, slim LED taillights stretch wide, connected by a light bar that screams futuristic presence. Integrated exhaust tips sit neatly within the rear bumper, reminding you this isn't just about looks. This beast means business. The X8 doesn't blend in at valet. It doesn't quietly slide into traffic. It dominates the space around it. And that's exactly the point. Step inside, and it gets even better. The cabin doesn't just feel premium, it feels theatrical. BMW clearly wanted this interior to wow you every single time you step in. Front and center is a massive curved glass panel, merging the driver's digital gauge cluster with the iDrive 8 infotainment system. It's clean, futuristic, and surprisingly intuitive. The seats? Forget seats. These are quilted leather thrones, adjustable in more ways than you'll ever need, with heating, cooling, and yes, massage functions. Opt for the executive rear package, and suddenly you're not in an SUV anymore. You're in a rolling first-class lounge. Reclining rear seats, footrests, and entertainment screens turn every ride into a luxury retreat. But it's the little details that seal the deal. Ambient lighting with customizable moods, real wood, brushed aluminum, and crystal-like accents across the dash. A panoramic roof that turns the sky into part of the interior. It's not just luxury, it's atmosphere. The X8 doesn't just take you somewhere, it transforms the journey itself. Now, here's where things get serious. Under the hood, the 2025 BMW X8 brings firepower. Expect a twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 paired with 48-volt mild hybrid tech. Output somewhere north of 600 horsepower depending on the variant, giving this SUV the kind of acceleration that puts sports cars on notice. 0 to 60 in just over 4 seconds, for a luxury SUV tipping the scales at over 2 tons. That's mind-bending. But BMW knows performance isn't just about raw numbers. The 8-speed automatic transmission has been tuned to balance. Silky smooth shifts with lightning-fast response when you want it. BMW's legendary xDrive all-wheel drive system channels all that torque smartly, making sure you're glued to the road in any condition. And for those wanting a greener edge, BMW is also offering a plug-in hybrid version. This lets you cruise silently through the city on electric-only power, then unleash the V8 roar when the open road calls. Flexibility, power, and efficiency all in one package. It's a clever move. But here's the jaw-dropping part. The X8 doesn't just go fast in a straight line at corners, like a much smaller car. How adaptive air suspension, active roll stabilization, and rear-wheel steering. At low speeds, the rear wheels turn opposite the front, making tight city maneuvers easier than you'd think. For an SUV this massive, at high speeds, the rear wheels align with the fronts, giving you stability and confidence through fast corners. This is a nearly 3-ton SUV, yet it feels agile and athletic-like. BMW sprinkled a little M-Series magic into its DNA. And that's exactly why enthusiasts are drooling over it. The tech suite is equally impressive. The curved glass display isn't just for show, it runs BMW's latest iDrive system, complete with natural voice commands, haptic feedback, and over-the-air updates. Wireless, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a full-color head-up display come standard. Audiophiles will love the optional Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound system, because if you're going to blast music in your luxury SUV, why not have a setup that rivals concert halls? Add in augmented reality navigation, a 360-degree camera with 3D view, and semi-autonomous driving functions, and you've got a tech powerhouse that feels futuristic but not overwhelming. BMW nailed the balance of woo factor and USABILITY. Luxury without safety is meaningless, and BMW knows it. The X8 comes with a full arsenal of advanced safety features. Think adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and emergency braking. But the X8 takes things further. Highway assist allows hands-free driving on certain stretches, while automatic parking makes squeezing into tight spots effortless. Night vision with pedestrian detection ensures visibility even in pitch-dark conditions. And with a body structure reinforced by BMW's latest crash safety engineering, you're not just driving in comfort, you're cocooned in protection. So, how much will this rolling masterpiece set you back? Early estimates put the starting price around $90,000, with high-performance and plug-in hybrid versions easily crossing the $120,000 mark. Yes, that's expensive. But here's the thing, when compared to ultra-luxury SUVs like the Bentley Bentayga or Rolls-Royce Cayenne, the X8 suddenly feels like a bargain. It delivers similar levels of drama, tech, and presence, but at a fraction of the cost. This is BMW's sweet spot, positioning the X8 above rivals like the Audi Q8 and Mercedes GLE, but below the stratospheric prices of true ultra-luxury SUVs. The road ahead doesn't come empty for the 2025 BMW X8, entering a crowded ring full of heavyweight challengers, and not all of them are just competitors. Many are benchmarks. The X8's rivals aren't just other flash luxury SUVs. They're vehicles that set the bar for what luxury SUV means, for both ride quality and prestige. Take the Mercedes-Benz GLS Class A, longtime standard-bearer for full-size luxury SUV. Its reputation for comfort, space, rear seat, luxury, and prestige is well-earned. The GLS doesn't typically chase aggressive styling or track-tuned performance. It aims to cocoon, to pamper. What the X8 must deliver is comparable luxury, but with a sharper edge, more drama, more presence, more dynamic character. Then there's the Audi Q8. Sporty, cutting-edge in its design and tech. It leans toward style and visual impact, with the modern interior and tech aesthetics Audi is known for. But when push comes to shove, the Q8 hasn't typically carried the same brute force performance or visual menace that BMW is hinting at with the X8. The X8 can steal some of its thunder by being more aggressive, more muscular, while still delivering comfort. Another serious rival is the Porsche Cayenne. The Cayenne has cemented itself as a luxury SUV that can also be driven with seriousness, not just in luxury, but in handling, power delivery, and driver engagement. If the X8 wants to stand out, it's going to have to match or exceed the Cayenne's balance of luxury meets performance. The X8 is likely aiming to close that gap or cross it, appealing to buyers who want both. Don't overlook the Range Rover, especially the higher-end models. Buyers of these often prioritize off-road capability, presence, comfort, and status. For some, a Range Rover is more than a car, it's a statement. The X8 will need to deliver enough grandeur, tech, and refinement to rival what Range Rover offers in those areas, while adding its own flair. So, what's the verdict? The 2025 BMW X8 is more than just a new SUV, it's a statement of intent. It proves that BMW isn't just keeping up with the competition, they're aiming to lead, to dominate, and to redefine what a flagship luxury SUV can be. From the bold exterior to the jaw-dropping interior, from the roaring V8 to the futuristic hybrid tech, from the agility-defined handling to the arsenal of safety features, the X8 doesn't just check boxes. It creates a whole new checklist. Thus, isn't just about driving. It's about making every journey an event. And whether you love it or hate it, one thing is clear, the 2025 BMW X8 will not be ignored. So, is it the ultimate SUV? Maybe, but one thing's certain. BMW has just raised the stakes, and the rest of the industry better be paying attention.